there, guys. Now that we've made some tallow, I want to show you what you can do with tallow. This is pemmican. Pemmican has been called the ultimate survival food. And what it is, survival food back in the Revolutionary era, it was made by Native Americans, so who knows how long it goes back. But essentially what it is you take a nice big slab of meat, you slice it into thin slices, you dehydrate it, you grind it up, and sometimes you add berries to it. Pemmican did have berries in it sometimes, dried berries, of course. And then you would get that beef powder, basically, with equal amounts of tallow, and voila, you have pemmican. So first what we're going to need is a big old slab of meat, and you know what, that takes about 15 hours to reduce that down. You know what, I'm kind of lazy and I'm cheap. We're going to go with beef jerky. This is already ground up and shredded and ready to go. I also have Jack Link's here, which is actually cheaper. This Mingwa is actually pretty flavorful. Pemmican on its own, just by the way I described it, you can tell no salt or anything was added to it, so it was kind of flavorless. And mostly, again, it was kind of like hardtack. It's used for cooking, although it can be eaten on its own. Well, this stuff, this Mingwa, is way too salty for my taste, and it has a bit of a kick to it. It's got peppers in it, cayenne pepper, I think. You know, both of which keep very well. It's got additives in it, which is, you know, to protect it. So, I think this will be a good alternative to the natural beef that is usually used. So, let's give this a shot. First of all, what we're going to do, trusty kniff. No. You're going to want equal amounts of your tallow to meat ratio here. You can put it in whatever you need to keep it all safe and dry. But what I'm going to do, since this already came with a tin, well, not a tin per se, but put it right back where it came from. Alright, we'll shove it in there. Here is the one I made with Jack Link's. So let's test this out, shall we? It looks funky. And you get the flavor of the tallow. It's bland. I can understand this being very, very bland back in the day. We've added stuff to ours, but you know, this is made with beef jerky, not just dehydrated meat. But hey, it tastes pretty good. And here's our Mingwan, Mingwa version. It's a little softer because it hasn't set all the way, but see how that tastes. Of course, you get that tallow taste right up front. The texture sticks with you a little bit. It's pretty flavorful because of the beef jerky in it, but I guess if you had to have something that would last you for a couple of years or something, you could think of worse stuff. It'd probably make a good soup base. Anyway, there you go. Make your own pemmican. Holds up compared to traditional pemmican. I imagine it would hold up just as well, I would think, but you know, I'm not an expert. Well, there's how you make a poor guy's pemmican. Till next time.